gosh. Boring.
Rose Festival 1980, the Grand Floral Parade was almost canceled because of a pretty big event here in the Pacific Northwest. Who knows what that is?
I know. That's right, Mount St. Helens.
That was a nice hand gesture. I got what you meant by that.
What did she do, like?
Very good.
People wore painters' masks all along the parade route because of all the ash from Mount St. Helens that year.
Hi, Audrey.
Hi. Here we have the official parade banner. Give a warm welcome to the Rose Festival clowns who are carrying the banner today. We're thankful for the joy and the fun that they bring to start the parade today.
And of course, here come the U.S. Naval Sea Cadet Corps. These are cadets from the area, and they range in age from 10 to 18 years old.
The United States Naval Sea Cadet Corps is an official youth development program of the U.S. Navy and the United States Coast Guard.
The pride, precision, and the spirit of Semper Fidelis. Please welcome the Marine Band San Diego to the Grand Floral Parade.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm so glad you're here. Go 49.
Once again, the Marine Band San Diego, under the direction of Warrant Officer Megan Harper, and led down the parade route by Drum Major Gunnery Sergeant Wesley Hayes and his elite ensemble of 30 talented Marine musicians here to celebrate 250 years of the United States Marine Corps and their service to our nation. Atop his famous throne in community parades, wielding a gigantic rose-shaped scepter. Angel, the Rose Festival's artistic director, brings the famous Rose Festival clowns. His volunteer group of specially trained clowns add smiles and laughter to the Rose Festival events every year.
The Clown Prince, congratulations!
There you are. Congratulations, both of you. Nice job.
Jasmine says, I always thought he was cute.
That's what she must show.
The princesses don traditional buckskin regalia, and their horses are adorned with horse trappings that have been handed down through generations within their families.
Let's give it up for the parade scoopers who follow our equestrian units. These folks play an important role in keeping our parade route clean and safe for our marchers.
And now our tribute float featuring Happy Canyon and the Roundup directors of Pendleton, Oregon.
The mission of the Portland Rose Festival Foundation includes a commitment to volunteerism. Each year, the tribute float honors the individuals, organizations, and partners that contribute their time, treasure, and passion to ensure the Rose Festival's success.
And the Portland Unifier, everyone!
Well, that legend, officially welcoming the Grand Floral Parade back downtown. Nearly 20 years, the Unifier, also known as Brian Kick, the city's ultimate ambassador of weird, lighting up the streets with every spin of the wheel.
Rolling in the wings and smiling, Jeremy Emerson, president of the Portland Rose Festival Foundation, and his wife Shelley and daughter Lainey.
Let's welcome the new
sister city, Kaohsiung. Their mission aims to foster community and enrich both cities.
As the float rolls by, check out the iconic lion dog dancers set in a beautiful floral garden with red coconut walking bridge. The amazing Phoenix birds are covered in flame-shaded coconut with Oncidium dendrobium orchids, red ginger, and Anthurium tails.
Red rose arrangements adorn the float and red carnations line the bottom. The beautiful Chinese gate is completed in red, yellow, and blue coconut topped with yellow roses.
And a big special welcome to one of the most popular entries in the Grand Floral Parade, the Utah Hope Economics and Commercial High School Marching Band, joining us all the way from Taiwan.
This is their 32nd year marching in the Grand Floral Parade. Just musicians and dancers. They also participate in the Dragon Boat training. This year's group brings China's Phoenix and auspicious bird in the hearts of the Chinese people. Symbolizing the rebirth by fire and peace.
Have been riding together since he was just 3 years old. Today marks their second appearance in the Grand Floral Parade.
And a big Grand Floral Parade welcome to the 2025 Miss National Pro Rodeo Association, Audrey DeRoost.
Participants of this nonprofit are proudly dressed in traditional Tibetan attire, coming together to celebrate the heritage and share it with the Northwest.
The NWTCA works year-round to preserve rich, ancient culture of Tibet while promoting global peace, unity, and compassion, a message deeply rooted in the teachings of His Holiness, the Dalai Lama.
This section highlights the long-lasting relationships and honors traditions of friends and partners of the Rose Festival, with groups representing international partners, business, philanthropy, education, and civic organizations in these next 3 entries.
Chief Stout International High School Band, welcome from Seattle.
Happy Rose Festival!
I was going to say, they're founded in 1957. There's been the meeting was night in 2014 under the Rose Oktoberfest.
As Prime Minister, Amy meets with groups and individuals around the country and even around the world to highlight the wonderful people and organizations in Portland celebrating all of the good in the city of the Roses.
Let them hear it, folks. Goodwill. They're marching today in their traditional white wool suits and straw hats. This is what they have since 1912. Check out this next group, Stacey Lynn.
Pays homage to Portland's official greeters and ambassadors of goodwill, of course, the Royal Rosarians.
Let's welcome the Royal Rosarian Royal Union, I should say, trolley.
Some of our Royal Rosarian friends are riding today, and they are joined by members for this year's Royal Reunion, former Rose Festival
Special thanks to Gray Line for the use of the trolleys today for our past and present court members. You can go to graylineofportland.com for more details. Hello, everybody, all together now.
members of the past Rose Festival courts.
All together now.
More than 70 former court members from 1962 right up to the court from last year, 2024.
Let's welcome Panama Folklore from Seattle. Big burst of color and culture. This joyful group brings the rhythm, stories, and the spirit of Panama straight to the heart of our Grand Floral Parade today.
Dressed in bright and dazzling folklore dresses, each one representing a different province of Panama, a walking rainbow of tradition and pride.
Celebrating Panama as the bridge of the world and the heart of the universe, Panama Folklore Seattle is on a mission to connect communities and inspire future generations through the beauty of tradition. I almost wore that same thing today, Stacey.
Oh, the lilac one?
Yep.
I've seen you wear that.
Been hanging in my closet for a while. I just never had an occasion.
Here comes another one of our special mini float entries. We do love the mini floats. 8 festivals are members of the Northwest Festival Hosting Group. Their mission is to promote these amazing events and encourage resource sharing and attendance across different kinds of festivals.
They want to remind everyone that summer is a great time to attend these regional events and enjoy all that our festivals have to offer. The flowers on this mini float are bright and colorful with roses, sunflowers, mums, larkspur, and lilies. Hello.
And now the one more time around again, the marching band, presented by Carl's, celebrating 41 years of fun and music.
The largest adult marching band in the entire United States of America. The One More Time band has marched at the Rose Festival parades since 1985. The band is made up entirely of former high school, college, and military marching bands, ranging from ages 18 to 92 years young. Hello.
In 2014, the band had the honor of being the first band ever selected to be the Grand Marshal of the Grand Floral Parade.
Band invites other band music enthusiasts to visit omtaamp.org to join the fun.
That keeps our communities going. Yeah, ladies!
Since 2018, more than 380 IBEW Rosies have marched in this very parade, and their message, as you can hear, echoes loud and clear. Be bold enough to use your voice, brave enough to follow your heart, strong enough to live the life you've imagined.
Let's hear it for IBEW Local 48 and the unstoppable women of the trades.
Our IBEW Rosies is History in Motion. Join them today. The original World War II Rosie the Riveters, Ardith Woods, and Clarice Lafreniere.
These trailblazing women helped build America's wartime fleet right here in Portland's Swan Island shipyards. Their "we can do it" spirit lives on in every step of these Rosies.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Shriners Children Portland Float, dedicated to providing world-class individualized orthopedic care for each child coming to them for that care. That spirit is reflected in this float titled, "All Together, We Are Empowering the Extraordinary."
The ribbon running down the middle of the float represents the individual DNA of each child they are trusted with. May they be empowered to live extraordinary lives.
Riding on the float, Barrett, Charlotte, and Amelia. Both have received favors to begin to find that
Because
As the civic leader, Mayor Wilson spearheaded the creation of the Multnomah County Homeless Court Program, designed to divert vulnerable individuals from the justice system into supportive services, employment, and housing. Welcome Mayor Wilson to the Grand Floral Parade.
And he is being driven today by Jim Gordon in his 1911 Model T Ford touring car.
And the pride of St. John's is back. It's the Roosevelt Marching Band.
After a long hiatus, they rebuilt from the ground up and are now 67 strong, making their triumphant return to the Rose Parade after 30 years.
From the former Metro branch should remind us that sharing is caring, and not just in December, but all year round.
The Salvation Army is an international movement dedicated to meeting human needs without discrimination. So if you see a trouble this season, remember every little bit helps, and every act of giving counts.
And that's coming from us, D103, Portland's Christmas Station. Oregon pioneers commemorate and accomplishments of those early Oregon pioneers and educate today's citizens about those accomplishments as we explore and appreciate our Oregon ancestral heritage.
Mackenzie Farnsworth is Miss Pioneer Oregon 2025 and the 124th Miss Pioneer Oregon.
Let her hear it. What we have to offer. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. And please join us in welcoming the Navy ship marchers from our Rose Festival Fleet Week friends.
Ships from the U.S. Navy. There you go. The United States Coast Guard and the Royal Canadian Navy are docked at the waterfront seawall during Rose Festival.
They include the USS Muscat, the USS Jack H. Lucas,
U.S. Coast Guard ships Bluebell, Blue Shark, and Henry Blake.
Canadian HMCS Domino, and U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Surrey vessel Redliner.
We're proud to host these awe-inspiring vessels and their crews for this time-honored tradition that has captivated audiences for over 80 years.
And of course, don't miss a chance to explore these impressive ships up close. Tour times vary, so please visit rosefestival.org for the latest updates.
Travis Brass proudly tours across the western U.S. using the power of music to celebrate service, resilience, and community. Let's hear it for this sensational group. Vale, Papalote.
And now, please welcome
primary mission is honoring fallen first responders at funerals and memorials. Also seen around town at Fire Bureau award ceremonies, fundraisers, other union and community events. Leading the march today, retired Portland Fire Deputy Chief Drum Major Terry Monroe. Portland Fire in 1949. Now used primarily for parades and other public purposes. What are the rest?
Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh, TriMet is teasing us. Because right behind assisted therapy and education.
Let's give a big, warm Rose Festival welcome to these incredible volunteers and the fluffiest faces in the parade, Mountain Peaks, Therapy Llamas, and Alpacas.
I'll have you next time. As chair of Multnomah County, Jessica Vega Peterson is a proud representative of the state's largest and most populous county and among the most diverse, Multnomah County. She has served as chair since January 1st of 2023.
Well, look who it is. Our queen has arrived. Since 1930, outstanding young women from Portland area high schools have represented the spirit of the Rose Festival around the community. Please welcome your 2025 Rose Festival Queen, there she is, from Lincoln High School.
The skirt is covered in lavender coconut with cascading bouquets of lavender roses, purple and lavender chrysanthemums, white baby's breath, and features trailing Italian ruscus.
Ruscus, you say?
A little bit. Dedicated to guiding underserved youth to realize their full potential.
Self-Enhancement Inc.
Find out more about Self-Enhancement Inc. on the Stacy and Mike Helping Hands blog on our website, k103.com.
Yakima native Sherry Scott rides on this beautiful float next to the parade wearing a dress her mother made more than 100 years ago when she was a Pendleton princess. The float features native baskets of flowers you might find in a field, such as sunflowers, larkspur, daisies, and other native cedar and other carnations and other such flora. The annual Delta Park powwow and encampment at East Delta Park in Portland, Oregon takes place June 13th to the 15th. It's free, family-friendly, and a celebration of Native American culture for over 50 years.
Here comes the Timberwolves marching band from Tualatin High School. Under the dynamic direction of Reggie Stegmeyer and Ron Mahal, students have rock stages from OSAA championships to local morning TV shows.
They are a fan favorite with stellar support from their school parents. Let's give it up for the Timberwolves.
Board Chair Melanie Billings.
All right, this year's Alaska Airlines float, as mentioned, is spotlighting today's Grand Marshal, Tula Tu. The zoo's newest baby elephant, symbolizing hope, continuity, and community, brought to life with natural materials like natural, beautiful floral accents. Baby Tula Tu and her Pika friend are welcoming visitors from all over the globe to visit the Rose City and the Oregon Zoo by traveling on Alaska Airlines, the official airline of the Portland Rose Festival. Riding on the float today is Oregon Zoo Elephant Conservation Leader Sharon Glazer, along with two of the zoo's elephant keepers, Gilbert Gomez and Tara Vendrasian. Check out that float.
Give it up for Tula Tu! Oregon Zoo! Alaska Airlines, thank you for bringing us Tula Tu.
Folks turned extraordinary entertainers reflect both the historic traditions of clowning and the contemporary culture of the region.
All right. Thanks for your Play Happy Bus and your shenanigans. Smile, it's fun. So beautiful. Thank you so much.
The American-Chinese Alliance.
Now, Mike, you know, my twin sons graduating from high school, big part of band. I've been a band mom for many years. Every time we get a marching band, it makes me so happy.
Well, let's welcome another. All the way from Glencoe High School, it's the mighty Glencoe Marching. History as the first African-American male to receive this honor, a proud Portland native and Grant High School graduate. Brian took his passion for education to Morehouse College, and then on to Teach for America in Brooklyn before returning home to bring it all together in Portland for our students here.
Get ready for a royal wave and a whole lot of rodeo spirit. Here comes Natalie Wilson, her 2025 Coos County Fair and Rodeo Queen.
Also give a warm welcome to Naomi Bailey, 2025 Clackamas County Fair and Canby Rodeo Queen. She's here to invite everyone to Clackamas County Fair and Canby Rodeo. It's happening August 12th through the 16th in scenic Canby. And once again, our scoopers ready to way down the streets of Portland.
Look, she's got babies this year, Mike.
She's been busy.
Lucy's coat of red dyed rice and spots of black onion seed include her friend Sammy the snail. You see him right in there on the top?
Hey, Sammy.
Her happy floral arrangement includes red roses of baby's breath and a base of happy yellow Viking daisy bugs.
Up next at the Grand Floral Parade, the Vietnamese community of Oregon. Let's give a warm welcome, proudly representing over 37,000 Vietnamese Americans living across the state of Oregon.
Today, they step into the Grand Floral Parade with vibrant traditional attire, symbolizing Vietnamese heritage, grace, and identity. From the youngest generation to the elders, this group proudly carries forward a legacy of culture, unity, freedom, and peace.
You'll also spot the Vietnamese American Heritage and Freedom flag, a yellow banner with 3 bold red stripes, recognized across Oregon as a powerful emblem of resilience, democracy, and hope. Backyard blossoms and homegrown delphinium that sparkles like a morning mist over the Columbia River.
So it's called "A River Runs Through Us." Is Brad Pitt in there? No? Robert Redford? No? That's just beautiful.
And following the float, the Vancouver Mega Band. Here they come, the largest ensembles, one of them anyway, in the region. The Vancouver Mega Band, made up of students from 5 Vancouver high schools, 290-piece powerhouse, the musical juggernaut with 5 amazing directors, a commitment to collaboration. They're here to make a mega impression.
With students from Skyview, Columbia River, Hudson's Bay, Vancouver School of Arts and Academics, 4 Vancouver high schools, and their directors are Tim Heikelheim and Dave Kachkashkare.
Craig Bunch, Luke Brookman, and Keith Norris. Yesterday over Florida State. Fantastic 5-4 victory. Benny Beaver made the finish today. That's fantastic.
Today, our students, faculty, and alumni. We're celebrating OSU's statewide impact, including extension programs, master gardeners, and 4-H leaders.
Traditions of dragon and lion dance in its purest form through teamwork, determination, and creativity, as you can see.
Today marks White Lotus's 10th anniversary, and the group is proud to host a total of 11 teams visiting from across the U.S., along with groups from Malaysia, Singapore, China, and the Philippines.
The team is made up entirely of volunteers dedicating hours after school, away from work, to entertain at special events, schools, and nonprofits and keep this cultural collaboration going.
The group took 3rd place at the USA National Championships on high poles in 2024 and features the longest dragon parade in Oregon. Business, educational, and cultural exchange, and goodwill visits through events, exhibits, and youth exchange programs.
We have banner carriers from local shofar blowers, the Portland Ashkelon in Israel, Sister Association, followed by several Vespas and riders celebrating 20 years of the Portland Bologna, Italy Sister City Association. Thank you very much for all the information. The Grand Floral Parade once again. Franklin High School light. Virginia Garcia's mission. Monarch butterflies migrate thousands of miles each year, just like the many farm workers Virginia Garcia serves. The journey reminds us of strength, movement, and the connections that carries across borders and communities. Mayor Harry is a festival favorite, has been appearing at Rose Festival Parade since he was resurrected from the Rose Festival Centennial in 2007.
Please welcome the Oregon City Heritage Marchers. These walkers and bus that you see are celebrating the 200th anniversary of the establishment of Fort Vancouver by Dr. John McLaughlin.
Associations in Oregon City that tell the story of the Oregon Trail and its ties to Fort Vancouver and the trail's pioneers and their descendants.
Take a ride back in time in this Copper and style restored and updated 1940.
Performances in Honolulu included the USS Missouri and Waikiki Holiday Parade. This award-winning ensemble has marched their way into the hearts of audiences everywhere. With wins in Albany, Florence, and Portland, they're bringing to life the streets once again.
Marching under the direction of Mr. Dana Henson and the group was the sweepstakes winner, the 2024 Grand Floral Parade.
Rose Festival spirit that unites groups from around the state and beyond, celebrating the people and organizations that bring us together through art, history, music, and service to others.
Dance group.
Large groups seeks to spread joy, share their traditions through dance with new generations, so the performers are parents and their children, literally following in their footsteps. OMC is honored to be part of the Grand Floral Parade and celebrating unity through this tradition. Check out these costumes.
You guys look so awesome. Look at all the work that went into those masks and costumes. 25, Paloma, Frolic and Rodeo Queen, Alora Wright. Riding tall on her trusted partner, Glimmer.
And once again, let's give it up for our scoopers. It's a fine scoop of work, my friend. By Miss Georgiana Pittock, oldest rose society in the world, and the first rose society to be established in the United States, which is a fitting tribute to Portland, the city of roses.
The Portland 3-year term as the Vice President of the American Rose Society. In 2027, she will be installed as the organization's 59th president.
Marks the American Rose Society's 50th anniversary of the dedication to the American Rose Center, home of America's Rose Garden, headquarters of the American Rose Society in Shreveport, I should say, Louisiana.
City of North and Northeast Portland.
Riding on the float today, President Keyshawn Light and his colorful orange spray roses and purple daisy mums dedicated to boys and musical notes. Good the Hood will take place in Lillis Alpina Park on June 28th and 29th.
Now welcoming Westview High School's marching band from Beaverton. Bringing music, heart, and a whole lot of Wildcat pride, it's the Westview Marching Band.
Under the direction of Carrie Peterson, the Wildcat Marching Band represents Westview High School in many functions, including football games, marching competitions, basketball games, and so much more.
Now here's a dazzling burst of color, rhythm, and tradition. Please welcome the Institute of Agricultura Shaoxi in Free Cat.
Nonprofit organizations share these powerful traditions all year long with performances, workshops, and ceremonies, providing the entire community to connect, learn, and grow together.
Traditional Aztec drummers. Featuring colorful sea creature decorations and, of course, a splashy appearance by their lovable mascot, Bubbles the Goldfish.
Let's hear it for Bubbles.
Beyond the sea.
Next up is a group making a powerful impact both near and far, the Oregon-based nonprofit Dawn Incorporated. They're on a mission to preserve Ukraine's rich cultural heritage while providing vital medical aid, mental health support, and environmental protection for Ukrainians at home and abroad.
Dawn marchers come together in solidarity and celebration, many proudly wearing the red poppy, a symbol of remembrance, resilience, and freedom in Ukrainian culture.
These Tigers are ready to play.
Battleground High School is proud to feature excellent instrumental programs, including multiple concert bands, jazz bands, and an excellent marching band. Let's give them a listen.
Sarah Payne, who's 20, with Diamond, her 12-year-old Mustang, full of heart and full of horsepower. Welcome, all of you.
This year marks the 33rd year the Clark County Fair Court is proudly ridden in the Grand Floral Parade.
And here comes an H-6A, one of our favorite scooper vehicles. Get ready for the Aloha Spirit for it. Here comes Team Oriana, Oregon's only true tradition dance school, bringing the vibrant rhythm, colors, and noise of Polynesia to the Grand Floral Parade.
Fun fact, Mike, those iconic skirts, not grass, they're made from the how tree bark, a traditional Tahitian craft passed down through generations.
That is fun to know.
Storytelling and community in every step.
A tropical celebration right here in the Pacific Northwest. Let me hear it! Tradition that attracts people who love puzzles, history, and getting outdoors to poke around in open spaces. Watch for a series of clues to start next year on Rose Festival website around Memorial Day weekend.
Congratulations, Helene, and welcome to the Century High School Jaguars Band and Color Guard.
Under the seasoned direction of Jim Dunlop, the Century High School Marching Band and Color Guard received the High Visual, High Auxiliary, High General Effect, and High Music Awards. Those are big awards at the Pride of the Northwest competition this past fall.
As 20-year veterans of this parade, we are thrilled to welcome these talented young musicians and performers.